Let's get it, y'all. Jacksonville. What's the other punk we gotta play now? So I gotta go be now. Playing with these flunkies, man. Alright, let's see this dude gonna talk shit on this one. I gotta go embarrass him and shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins.
Defense, let's get it, baby.
Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway.
Damn, I got carried here. Right there,
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Tua.
Out of bounds.
The man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Looking to pass. Tua. Another catch there for Waddle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 37. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Shift to the side, yeah.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Nope.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Man, need this for bro.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
Get him!
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Ball back. Get this.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Let's go.
This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
That's good, Trevor.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On play action, Lawrence.
Got it. Oh.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
There you go. Good job,
baby.
baby.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On second down, a run with ETN. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
On the block, man.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Let's go.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Down the left sideline.
Freaking go. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, baby.
Christian Kirk, 47 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be sure about throwing that football. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
live at Hard Rock Stadium.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, ETN once more.
Ooh.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. ETN once more.
There you go.
Bradley Chubb there on the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
If you learned this lesson, I don't think he has. Let's go ahead.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, Lawrence. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Let's get back in coverage.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They find some open field here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give running right, ETN. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Right back to it on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence on the move to his right. Let's go. He takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence as time expires in the first half. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
That's how you do it, Trill.
So they say no to the
Nice
field
fake.
goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out.
Oh.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I wasn't really good at the motherfucking house, boys. Can't stop me, baby.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A give to ETN right.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Going quickly out to the right side. Room here to run. There you go. Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Let's keep going. Oh, shit.
Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll be taken down near the 20 of the 21. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On third down, they'll try and pick it up on the counter. And he will have a Jaguars first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth.
There you go. Good job.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
From the gun, he'll hand it.
Let's go.
Get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left
Still made it.
upright.
Let's go.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Point the fucking goal and still made that bitch. Man, let's go.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
All right, come on, defense. Get the ball back.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run right side with Mostert. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Nope.
Got him, man. It's Waddle complete.
Ooh.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on... And he is in! Touchdown, Miami! Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Claybrook's going to bring this one out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A handoff for Etienne, finding room at midfield.
Ooh, let's go.
A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, they'll run it here. Down to the 25. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you've...
Ah, come on, bro. Trash, bro. Nigga quit. Trash, bro. You let me get my glory, bro. Sorry.
This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb.